fire. You've taken away the shame, taken away the pain, made my life so beautiful. My beautifier, taking away the shame, taking away the pain, made me just like you. My beautifier, you've taken away the shame, taking away the pain. You made my life so beautiful. My beautifier, taking away the shame. You've taken away the pain. You made me just like you. Welcome, 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 welcome. Come on, come on. I'm waiting for you guys to come on. We're not here to joke. I'm not here to joke. I'm here to be serious. I'm not here to joke. Come on, come on, come on, okay? Come on, good morning, good day to most of you guys. I don't know where you are, but here is in the night. So good morning. I know some people, when we're going to bed, is when you guys are getting up. So this is a call for all the gospel artists and secular artists and the managers, okay? So good morning, good morning, good morning. God bless you. I'm here to throw some light onto certain things, okay? I'm not here to joke today. I'm here to be factual, and I'm here to talk to you guys also, those of you that love gospel music, those of you that love music as a whole, okay? God bless you. God bless you. I'm waiting for you guys to come on, okay? You know, what I really want to talk about here is artists, a wake-up call for you. You know, God has given you a gift. God has bestowed upon you a gift. When God has given you a gift, it is something that he wants to use to broadcast you to nations, okay? If God has given you a voice to sing, it is something that God intends to use to broadcast you to nations wide, okay? He did not give you a gift so that you will be limited, okay? God did not give you a gift so that you will be limited or not appreciated, okay? So I'm talking to all the artists tonight or today or wherever you are, okay? Listen to me very well, okay? Let's say what is affecting our African community when it comes to our African artists and actresses rising up to the next level. The reason why our musicians in the African community are not going up there is what I'm here to talk about. Okay. Take for example, you are an artist. Take for example, you have sacrificed. God has given you gift. You have sold. You have gone to studio. Some of you have gone to studio. You have been. Sometimes you take your last money and you go to studio to sing. And then after you have you sang in studio, time to release your album. People come to you and tell you, say, "Oh, sister, I want to promote you. Can you just come to my program? I want to promote you." Okay, it is true that God passes through somebody to promote you, but how are they promoting you? Most people, if they want you to do free programs for them, they tell you, "I want to promote you." And don't get me wrong, you can tell somebody like, "You know what? I spent time in studio. I sing. I take my last money. I go to studio. So therefore, if you are calling me to go to your program, at least consider to compensate me." Yeah, compensation is okay. Mostly gospel artists, you don't charge people, but tell them, "I will come, daddy, I will come, sister, I will come, mother, if you compensate me." Okay? This, like, the majority of the musicians that are singing, they are so broke. Do you know why they are broke? And some of you, I know you love music and you're listening to me. The most of the musicians that are singing, they are broke. Why are they broke? Because when they dress, they want to go out there. That's this, because a star should always be representable. A star should always, when people see a star, they should know that this is a star. They should know that. So there needs to be a differentiation between the artists and the regular people. Okay, so now, but most of the artists who are singing in the African community are very broke because The community that we come from do not want to support us, but they prefer you doing programs for them for free. So that is so wrong. I'm sorry to say that that's so wrong, because if somebody putting in that time, that effort, and they go into studio, if you want to invite them on your program, courtesy demands that at least you give that person a compensation. That even you, if somebody gave you that compensation, you will be happy. You will not be sad. You will not say, "Oh, I can't believe somebody just gave this to me." You understand? So you need to compensate your artists when they come out to your programs. The reason why, most artists that go on program, they look so broke. Yes, they're so broke. They dress, they look nice. When they come on program, when they finish singing, somebody say, "God bless you," and they go home. Somebody say, "Oh, God bless you, sister." And you didn't expect the person to come after you and ask you, say, "Can you please give me money? Can you please give me something?" You call me to do a service for you. And if I come to do a service for you, be appreciative. You know what I mean? I was watching a documentary the other day. This Ghanaian guy was saying, he was like, most of our African artists are broke. But whenever we appear somewhere, we look so rich. And why are we broke? We are broke because of the gospel artists. We are broke because of the music lovers. We are broke because of those people who claim they love music, and when they invite us to their program, they want us to do programs for them for free. And why don't you consider, if somebody is going to studio, somebody is spending money, sometimes they don't even have it, but God has dropped them a word, and they go to studio to give it to you. They give you that word for you to listen to you all the time. Music is a therapy by itself. You understand? Music is a therapy by itself. When you listen to music, like, there's something that change about you. But you guys that listen to music don't want to appreciate the musicians. That is very, 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 very wrong. If you're calling a musician to come to your program, appreciate the person. Don't tell the person to come and then you tell them, "God bless you," and they go home. That's not nice. God has given somebody a gift because I want to use that gift to announce them or to take them to next levels in life, not to limit them. You understand? So the reason why I say most African artists are broke is because when they get invited in the community for programs, like I'll say to you, what will be, they will dress to represent. When they dress to represent and they attend the program, after the program, this other person will tell them, "God bless you," and they'll go home empty handed. They don't want to make you to feel bad, so they won't ask you. But think for yourself. What if you were working for 40 hours? What if you were working for 20 hours and nobody was paying you anything? What if you were doing stuff for people all the time and you left your children at home, you left your husband at home, you left your wife at home, and people were not being appreciative to you? You understand? So this is what is happening in the artists, amongst the African artists. This is why it's so difficult for the African artists to really, like, especially I'm speaking about West Africa. It's so difficult for these artists to go up there because the community that we are attached to don't like to support, but they like to receive. And how do you have a relationship where people only want to receive and they don't like to give? You understand? So I want you guys to be alert, artists. I'm talking about you, number one now. Take for example, if you're coming from Liberia and you're in a Liberian setting and you are doing good, you're doing music there, and then somebody wants to invite you to sing on that program, they'll say, "Hey, sister, can you please come to my program? I really want you to come on my program and sing." And then you're like, "Okay, I will come on that program and sing. I will come there and I will sing." And when you go on the program, they won't give you anything. But if they were inviting an international artist outside of Liberia, they will pay the artist that is coming to that program. If they were inviting an international artist outside of Liberia, they will pay that artist. Even if the artist say, "Okay, I'll come, you pay me 5,000," they will pay that artist. But then you that is in the community with them, they won't compensate you. They will tell you, "Oh, come, God bless you, I'm giving you a promotion." God has already promoted you because He gave you a voice. I'm sorry to say. So don't let them message you, but I'm telling you the truth, artists. You need to wake up and pay attention that God has already blessed me because He gave me a voice. God will promote me at the appointed time. You don't need people to use me to promote me. If people want to promote you, if the right person that God sent to promote you come along, He will not use you. If the right person that God sent to promote you come along. He will spend the last cup of money to make sure that you get out there, because when you get out of Liberia and you go to international stages, you are making Liberia proud. So a person who wants to support you will not tell you God bless you after you have ministered or after you have sung in their occasion. Okay, so a wake up call for you artists: stop doing too much programs, free programs and stuff like that. Okay, when people ask you, sometimes they say to you, hey, I'm having a concert, I'm having a mega music concert, I want to promote you, man, on that program. Yeah, man of God, thank you so much, I know you want to promote me, but um I'm living with my family. I've gone to the studio. I've recorded for. I've spent money to record. So if I'm going to come to your program, I'm not charging you my daddy. I'm not charging you my mommy, but just give me a compensation. Because I'm not even working alone. Because even when I make videos and things like that, I work with a team, and then those teams sometimes needs to be compensated. So that's all. A person who wants to support you will support you, and you're going to go up there. Stop making yourself cheap to people, asking them to promote you on their platform, asking them, oh, can I please come and sing at your wedding occasion so people can recognize me? Honey, if you don't know that you have been recognized, then there is something wrong with you, because you have been recognized because God has given you a gift. You have been recognized because God has given you a gift already. Okay, it's so pathetic. You understand? It's so pathetic that especially West Africa, so many talented people from West Africa, but they don't. Most of their music don't amount anywhere. They don't go anywhere. But what baffles me is the West African community. You guys will invite people to come out of international or location outside of West Africa, and you will support them financially, everything. But then people that are in your own continent, in your own West Africa, when you call them to come to your program, you will expect them to sweat, you will expect them to stretch their legs like this, you will use their last voice, but you will not compensate them. You understand? That is so pathetic. Promote your artists, promote, because when you promote people from your place, it's a thing of proud for you. Like, oh, that when you see that person on stage, you'll be like, yeah, that girl is from my country. She's from Liberia. Oh, that girl is from Ivory Coast. She's from my country. That girl you see over there singing in Kenya, she's from Liberia. We promoted her. But you cannot be part of the people that want to demote your gifts that God has given to you. Okay, so you artists, you guys know, wake up and pay attention. For most of you artists in how do you say, in the Western world, when you guys are invited to a program, if somebody invites you to a program, ask some brain to yourself. If they're going to invite you to a program, make sure that they have a place for you to stay, a professional place to stay. Don't be like, oh, that's my sister, that's my brother, so I'm gonna just go hang out in his living room. That's degrading yourself. Okay, I'm gonna just go and get his living room, his concert. I will sing, then he will give me something. I'll go back to my house. No, you are degrading yourself by doing that. If somebody is inviting you for a program and it's out of state and they want you to go there, you are not expected to go to their program to sit down to sleep in their living room or to hang out in their one bedroom. If you are an artist, you are a professional artist, when somebody invites you to go somewhere to sing, the person must have your ticket ready. Plane ticket. I did not say bus ticket. Plane ticket. They should have your plane ticket ready. And when you get there, they should have your hotel ready. And then when you are leaving, they should have a package of compensation ready for you to go. I'm talking to you artists in this Western world. I'm not even reaching to Africa yet because I'm coming to Africa soon. Okay? You guys need to add value to yourself. And the managers that you guys are managing these artists, you need to add value to your artists. Somebody wants your artist to go somewhere. God gave them a gift. I know people, the reason why African artists in Africa are broke because they are, what do you say? You guys are joking with the gift that God has given you. You understand? Some people live off their gift. They don't do anything. They don't do anything but just sing, and they are blessed. People are blessed by their ministry and they support their ministry. But when people begin to get into your mind and make you to feel that, oh, I'm coming to promote you. I'm going to promote you. I'm going to make you to sing to my church. I'm going to make you. But then when they have what do you say, crusade, and you go and you sing and you give them the platform that they need. At the end of the day, when you're going home, you just go. They tell you, my daughter, God bless you, and then when you go, they get all the offerings, and then you go to your husband or your family very broke. And that is not acceptable. After you have paid money to go to studio, after God has given you a message that you prepare to share with them, it's not right. For those of you guys who are artist lovers, who are music lovers, you guys need to do something. Treat people, the Bible says, treat people the way you want to be treated. Would you like to go to a group home and work for 6 hours and you go home and somebody tell you, God bless you? Would you like that? You're not going to like it. So don't do it to other people. So for the artists in this Western world, Australia, Europe, America, France, wherever you are, when people invite you to program and you will have to leave your city to go to their city, you have to leave your city to go to their city. Understand that they should pay for your ticket to go. Do not force yourself to go on those days when I used to take bus to go to people in program. I can't do it no more. You understand? When you are an artist and somebody invites you to go on a program, they should pay your tickets, they should pay your hotel, they should give you a compensation when you're leaving. Okay? Don't be going to places for free. That way people cannot respect you. They degrade you because why do I say they don't respect you is they will not give you anything. They will not pay you anything. They will not give you. It's very painful when I talk about gospel artists because there are two category artists I'm talking about. So when we come to gospel artists, it's called compensating the artist. Okay, so if you are going on people program, they are not compensating you. You got family, you got a wife, you got a husband. You come on somebody program, they can even give you gas money. My God, gas money. When you finish singing, they say, my brother, God bless you. My sister, God bless you. Thank you so much. Next year, I hope to see you. I come here, I finish yelling, hallelujah belong to you. Oh, you deserve it. Then you tell me, say, next year, you see me like that. Come on. So I'm talking to you artists. When you are invited on programs, when people invite you on program, you make sure if you have a manager, and that's why I say artist and manager wake up call. If you have a manager, let your manager negotiate with whoever is inviting you. If they're inviting you, let them get your ticket, your hotel, and your compensation letter when you're leaving. That is only normal. Now for our artists in Africa, you need a wake up call. You are gifted, you are blessed. God has set you aside to do his work. If God has blessed you and God has given you a ministry, I want you to know that no, there is no promotion that is greater than the promotion God has already given you. By the time you open your mouth, you are already promoted because God bestowed in you a gift. God bestowed in you a gift. You understand? God bestowed in you a gift. Some of you go on programs, and people you dance, then all your slipper finish. You dance until all your heels and I get tired, you now jump. And then when you go in, when they tell you, say, let God bless you. You understand? So these days, when you go into the program, and I know it's Africa, and I know things hard sometimes for some ministry and things. Tell the pastor, say, Daddy, mommy, I'm going to come to your program. I don't mind to come, but I got family too. I was born, I got children. So if I come to your program, please, I will just need a letter of compensation. Use that big English word, compensation. Don't say, please pay me because you're not working. Because what you are doing, they cannot pay you for it. You understand? What you are doing, you cannot be paid for it. There are some artists who are singing. By the time they just sing one song for only 5 seconds, or just for them to appear. You understand? Just for them to appear somewhere, the people pay millions of dollars. So do not look at your gift that God has given you to be something small to say that people, you just go there to sing, you hear your he, you drum just like a masquerade, you drum, and then you going home, they tell you that God bless you. No, tell them I will come. And if people don't want to call you because you tell them they should give you compensation, let them not call you. That means God did not want you to go there. You understand? If somebody you say, oh honey, mommy, when I come there, I just need you to compensate me, I will come. And they don't want you, they're not going to compensate you, then don't go there. That means God is not ready for you to be part of that program. Wait your time. Be patient because what God has bestowed in you, it is a gift. What God has bestowed in, and there is anybody that have a talent must make it. The Bible it declared that it is your gift that will make rooms for you before kings and queens, and you will be announced. Okay, so do not allow people to limit your giftings. Do not allow people to limit you. You understand? You are gifted, you are blessed, and you are able to do anything. That's why God gave you that voice. Even secular musician, the Ghana guy was saying, he said, most of the broke people in our community, in our society these days, are the artists. Why are they broke? Because the community that they come from here, especially West Africa, they're not supporting their artists. They're not. But they like to have their services. You know what I mean? They like to have their services, but they don't want to promote. That's so wrong. You understand? If you're listening to me, you are a lover of music. Any artist you invite to your program, please try to compensate them. Please stop trying to use people. Like a scenario, somebody will tell you like this. Oh, hey man, wait, let me use this phone to illustrate. Hello? Yes. Oh, hi. Yes, sister, I really want to have you to that program, man, so you can set fire on that program. Like, okay, no problem. God bless you. I'm gonna be there. Then, I will come. Just compensate me. Now you see the person say, "What compensation?" That's what they're gonna say to you. You mean I should compensate you? Yes, I'm coming over there. I just need you to buy for me, maybe gas. That's all. But I will be there. Oh, I was trying to promote you. This Liberia now. I was trying to promote you. That's all. I wanted to because there are people who don't know you. I want to promote you. Can you give promotion that God more than God? You can be in a hole if God say your destiny is for you to be on a big stage. It does not matter. It does not matter how long it takes. You will come to that stage that God wants you to be on. You understand? So do not sell yourself cheap like that. Do not just, music is time. It is a message, that God has given to people. Even pastors, when they go deliver messages, people give them letters of appreciation. It's not called pay, So it's wrong. The giving mentality in West Africa is so bad that the repercussion is broke artists. The repercussion of the lack of giving in West Africa is broke artists. You will see it is so bad that your artist will leave your country to go to another country to get appreciation, to get promotion, and get the money that they spend in their ministry. You understand? It's not fair. So artists, this is a wake up call for you. And follow this. The prerequisite to your success in your musical career is what I'm talking about. The prerequisite for your success in your musical career is setting a principle. How do you set a principle in your musical career at this age, at this time? How do you set a principle in your musical career? Number one, if you are in America and somebody is inviting you, you live in Massachusetts, they're inviting you to Atlanta, Georgia. Then, okay, I can come if you get my ticket, you get my hotel, and just to compensate me. That's all you're doing. Adding standards. And let me tell you, maybe the first five people you tell that to will refuse you, but the next person will say, yes, that's true. They will be considerate or understand that you put the work into your music. It is not a free show that you're doing. So that's it. It's the word of God. It's not for sale. But then when people are doing something, you commend them, you appreciate them. You don't just use them. At this, I respect yourself. I know sometimes people, the way people can say you don't mix business with pleasure. How you don't mix business with pleasure is like this. It's like so. Okay. Um, yes, Cecilia, I want you to come to my program. Yeah, I'm having a concert in December. Okay, I'm gonna come. Oh, but Cecilia, I have money. I spent so much money on the program, and I just had so like my own friend. I got you. I can chill out in the living room a little bit. Then you're like, okay, I'll be there. You are degrading yourself because why? When you leave, the same Cecilia that you thought you were being considerate for, she will be telling people, oh, I get you one call, she will come in my living room here. Where she gonna sleep? You're gonna see him. So add some standards. Set standards for your musical career. They are prerequisite to success in your musical career for you to succeed. set standards. And there are people who might not abide by those standards for the first time. But certain time will come, if you're telling people, say, before I come to the program, I say you give me 3,000. Someone say, I want that. Where I can make her 3,000. No, I'm not doing it. But then there will be somebody who will say, I brought her. I paid her 3,000. She got her hotel, she got her ticket, she got her transportation when she was in state. And my concert was great. There will be people who will be proud to have you on their program. You don't have to be late to yourself. Another thing I wanted to say to the artists, whenever you go somewhere, there's something called being unique. Everybody are unique and different in their ways. There is the difference, how do you say, the diversity in our gift is what makes us unique. So when you go somewhere as a professional artist, as an artist that you are, do not be fighting for micro. You understand me? Do not be fighting for microphone. When you go somewhere, people don't give you microphone. Some of you get so mad. Oh, they didn't recognize my presence. Oh, they didn't recognize my presence. And, I'm over there. They won't give me the microphone. God has given you a voice. No matter what happened, that voice will come out. It's called destiny. You don't need lukewarm people who don't see in the realm of the spirit to identify your destiny, to belittle you or to provoke you. You understand? I'm just here to talk to my artists and the managers and those you managers who are managing your artists. Set standards for them. You understand? Set standards for them. Let them start sweat. Like, I can be so sad and feel sorry for our artists back home. They can sweat, they can dance, they can do everything on programs. But why? They still remain stagnant in some areas because the community that they're entertaining or they are spreading these words to they are not willing to support them. Okay? It's not fair for those of you who are lovers of music. Support your own. Do not discriminate. And do not do like this. You appreciate another artist from another place. You will give them 15,000, but somebody from your place, you only give them $100. That's degrading. The art of degradation. You are degrading somebody. You understand? If you are calling artists to program, recognize your artists, appreciate them. The artist is an artist. It does not matter what they do. You understand? Music is life. Music. A lot of people. Some people don't even like to hear too much preaching. Some people just like to hear people singing, "Hallelujah, we worship you, Lord. We bless your name, God. Hallelujah." That's all they want to hear in their mind the whole day. So, as a musician, as an artist, you are a gift to your generation. Whether anybody likes it or not is the fact. God has that is what they say, a star is born but not created. Because God has given you a voice. And even if you open your mouth and you sing and somebody hear it and they are touched and they stick onto you, that means God has already set you apart. You don't need human being to be degrading you, saying that they're promoting you, they're being smart, telling you, oh, I just want to promote you. And then, you know what baffles me for people that have programs? When they have programs and they invite you, some people, they book halls, like party halls. Some of the party halls, then they are like $1,000. Some of these party halls, then they are like 2,500. They book halls, right? They pay for DJ. Some DJ charge 500, 600. And then they book cameramen. Cameramen, some of them charge $1,000. Okay? They book people who will decorate the hall. Those people charge from anywhere between $800 up. So these are all the expenses being made. But when it comes to you, the artist who's supposed to entertain that program, they don't want to give you anything. And it's not nice. That's an act of degrading you. Have some respect to yourself. Have some respect to the ministry that God has called you in. Have some respect to the gift that God has given you. When God has given you something, you don't have to struggle. Because no matter, even if you make like this, you will go because God has already He has set He has set that how do you say platform for you. Stop, managers, manage your artists well, package them well, let your community that they found themselves in begin to respect them and begin to appreciate the gifting that God has given them. And artists, add some value to yourself, respect yourself, Don't just be seen everywhere. Don't just be going by the way like this. Somebody have a program, they say they want promotion, you just go. But then they cannot consider that you are leaving home your family, you are leaving home your children, you are leaving home your husband, you are leaving home, and the time you spend in studio, maybe you pay like $500 for recording section. You pay $500 for recording section, and then after you pay that $500 for recording section, and then people expect you to just go on their program. They're not considerate. So add some value to yourself and be like, you know what, this is my principle, this is my prerequisite for me to come to your program. Please do this for me, and we can talk something out. I had an experience. There was somebody who asked me to grace the occasion, and then I went to their program. When I went to the program, she was like, "Oh, you're my sister, man. We cool." And I'm like, "Yeah, you're my sister." And I say, "Oh, just I just want you to make one song. Just sing that song for me." I said, "Okay, just buy my gas. I'll come. Just give me 250. I'm gonna come. For the gas, just gas." And the person is like, 250. I say, "Yeah, mama, that's all I can do. Just gas." They say, "Okay." And I come to this person event, and I've sung, I've danced. You guys that follow my videos, you already know how I like to dance. I dance and shake everything. I couldn't even breathe. I felt like even the Holy Spirit that was within me was even tired. You know what I mean? And then time to receive my gas to go home. I have to chase the person. I have to run after the person. "Oh, sister, I'm ready to go." "Oh, mama, I'm coming 1 minute." "Sister, I'm ready to go." "Oh, wait small. Wait. I was over there after singing. I was over there for an extra 1 hour, 30 minutes. Only for them to give me what? 150. "Sister, please, the way things are. Please try to understand. I will cash the other one to you." I said, "Okay, no problem." Because at this point myself, I was annoyed already because I consider you, just relationship, and I just wanted to get my little gas and go. And the place was far. So I went, and after a while, when I tried to reach out to that person for the remaining balance of that gas, never ever pick up their phone. Can you imagine that? Never, ever, ever pick up their phone. Never. I'm telling you, they never pick up their phone. Okay, they never pick up their phone, and that's what happened. So this is in like West Africa. There is so many gifted artists that come from West Africa, but for them to go up there, it's not easy. There's so many gifted artists that come from Africa, but West Africa, for them to go up there is so difficult because why? The community. So you guys are the community. Those of you listening to me, and I know some of you here are artists. So you guys have to promote your own, push them forward, consider their time and effort that is spent in studio, that is spent behind the TV, that is spent behind the cameras, just to entertain your homes. Because believe it or not, after the artists have sang they sang they recorded the song, they go to studio, they record the video, and then they put it on YouTube. Even that this is what baffles me. Even for you to download YouTube, they ask you to pay $5.99 US dollars. You can jump up by it. You just watch it, and then you don't subscribe. You don't download. It's so heartbreaking for your artists who try their best to entertain your homes. They try so much. So, artists, this is a wake up call for you and your managers. If you never had this conversation with your manager before, say, "I need a reiteration of things." I want you to tell your manager, "I need things to be reiterated in my ministry or in my singing career because I'm not really seeing anything. I'm not really like I'm not really benefiting anything. You understand? I'm not really benefiting anything, So that is it. Support your artists. Do not think that you can belittle them. I'll give an example. We're all from Africa. For example, mainly Liberian artists fall victim to this. You will see a very brilliant, wonderful Liberian artist singing, 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 singing. And then they will be part of a ministry singing and singing and singing. But that ministry will not recognize that person. They're going to have a program, and they're going to call an artist from Kenya and pay that artist 5,000 or pay that artist 600, and then you, the minister that have been with them this whole time, probably they're gonna give you $200, or maybe God bless you. You understand? That's so heartbreaking. That's so heartbreaking. So you guys stop, support your artists, and try. What if this was your sister, your brother? You know what I mean? Support your artists so that you can be proud tomorrow and say, that lady is from my country, that brother is from my country. And artists, add respect to yourself, add value to yourself, add value to yourself. Yeah, add value to yourself, add value to yourself. Stop letting people to use you. It's so sad. Like, for somebody to look at you and you say compensate, and they tell you, what do you mean? It's so heartbreaking. Like, oh, but you can use me. You have a concert. For you to get a guitar person to come to play your guitar, you pay the person though. For you to get somebody to come to play drums, you pay them to play their drums. For you to get somebody to come and do sound check for microphones and things, you pay them. But you cannot give something as little as a compensation to the person who is using the voice, the person who is entertaining your home, who is entertaining your TV station and stuff like that. There's just a little message for all my artists out there. This 2020 or going on to other years, set a principle for yourself, a prerequisite for yourself. Say to yourself, there are standards I'm going to set in my musical career. And if people don't want to be associated with me after this, that's fine. But God did not give me a gift to die in poverty. You need to understand that. God did not give you a gift to die in poverty. Take, for example, your mother gave you Christmas clothes. You think your mother gave you that Christmas dress so that you can wear dirty clothes on Christmas Day? No. You were given a Christmas clothes so when a Christmas comes, you can take a shower and dress very well and look like those people who are celebrating Christmas. That's what's happening. So when God has given you a gift, it's not for you to die in poverty. Or it's not for you to be singing, everywhere. Because what? People say they want to promote you. Don't be eager. God has blessed you. He said, before you were placed in your mother's womb, I knew who you were. I knew your destiny. So do not be eager. Don't be, oh, Pastor James, can you please help me today? I really need to promote me, man. If God said Pastor James will promote you, you have to believe. And that promotion that he's going to give you, even going to be more than what you expect. So add some value to yourself. Stop allowing people to use you for free. Stop allowing people to belittle you. Take, for example, like renowned artists like Aiden, when he comes on a program and they're having an international concert in your country, Liberia, and then you come on that program. Before that artist come to your country, they have paid that artist. They have given him maybe 6,000, 3,000, but you in the motherland, they give you like 200 or something. No respect. No respect for the time you spend away from your family. No respect for the time that God has, that you spend away, even in the presence of God. You are mostly a gospel musician. You are a minister. God has given you a word, and people will be blessed by your ministry. When people are blessed by your ministry, they supposed to what? They're not compelled. But when they are blessed by your ministry, they come back and be a blessing. Understand? But when you are going to spend time to leave from your family to go away and go to concert, even if you're not going away, if you're in that city or you're in that town, let the people compensate you. Something for gas. That's all you ask is something for gas. That's it. Just something for gas. Okay? My managers, please take your artist serious. When somebody is calling them, then they put family bill one side. Say, tell them, oh honey, thank you. Please talk to my manager. We're gonna do our sister our brother thing later. Talk to your manager and let them make that right oohs and ahs that they need to make. And then you go. Let somebody, you guys need to be considerate to our people, to our artists, and everyone. Okay? So that's all I came to say today. That's all I came to say tonight. When you go on YouTube and you're watching the artist video, don't just watch it. Don't just wash it. After you're done washing, there is a button. Wait, let me see if I can go to YouTube here. There is a button that say subscribe. They're not asking you for money or subscribe, because you know what, when those subscription get a lot, the artists can be considered for some kind of a assistance from the YouTubers or the YouTube account creators. Okay, subscribe. You go on YouTube and you see YouTube, the lights, that's all. But if you go on YouTube after the video is done, you're gonna see subscribe. When you watch, he is still writing my story. When you're done watching that, after that, honey, just subscribe. Just a touch. That's all it does for you. You promote. You promote a West African community. You guys need to promote your artists. Whether you're from Ghana, you're from Nigeria, you're from Ivory Coast, you're from Liberia, promote your artists, and then they're gonna be to that platform. But when you're promoting them, do not take advantage of them doing that promotion. Okay? If you want to promote somebody, promote them out of your heart, and you're going to see God going to bless you. Out of your heart. That's all you need to do. Okay? I love you so much. God bless you. Thank you for listening to me. I'm telling you, this video here is not for nothing. As you have listened to me, somebody will listen to you too. Something that is serious, that is in your heart. Somebody will listen to it too soon. Okay? So let's do that for our artists. Let's promote our artists. Let's stop using them and thinking that you cannot pay them, but you can use them because they are coming to you free of charge like that. And managers, please, when people invite your artists to go on program, make sure their ticket fee, their place of lodging, and their compensation letter before they leave. Okay? Please set those things. Please set those things together. If they don't call your artist because of that, that's fine. That means God is working on something bigger. Because when you begin to think deeper, you begin to see deeper, then God begins to open bigger a vision for you. And I'm going to leave you guys with the word this Ghanaian artist said to. He was saying on his video, he said, West African artists are the most brokest people. And I'm like, I was so eager to know what he meant by that. He said, because you know what happened to us when we dressed. We go on program, we put the makeup, we face the lashes, we face the tie, carry ourselves everywhere. But then, by the time we're done, they just say, God bless you, or thank you, my brother. We're going to talk. We're going to talk. We're going to talk. And then we're going to talk when you leave. When you leave, nobody will call you. Nobody will call you. That is why we are broke. That is why the West African artists are broke. So you West African community, try to promote your artists. Try to promote them and stop using them. Okay? God bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. And my artists, I leave you with this word. God has given you a gift. Bible declares that you are a chosen generation, a peculiar people, a holy nation, a chosen generation. That's what the Bible said. And then he said your gift will take you before kings and queens. So your gift, do not allow anybody to limit you. Do not allow anybody to look down upon you. The gift that God has given you. And look at it, embrace it, and work well with it. Do not allow, I don't care whether you're singing in your language. I don't care whether you're singing in English or French or Spanish. That is a gift. There are some people who are drawn by that gift. So do not take your gift for granted, and do not take your calling or do not take your career for granted. Okay? God bless you. This is your sister, your minister, Maryline Doe. Share this video and let other artists, and actresses or musicians and their managers and their community listen to this video and share it. The reason why Minister Maryline Doe did not go to sleep at this time yet, the reason why she's up there like this is to talk to you so that your career can go far. Do not say that you're depending on people to promote you, because when you're depending on people to promote you, you will not go as you need to go. And before I go, I think I can try a little bit to explain. Okay? What is it? Yeah, let me try a little bit. In Cran, then I'm going to do a little bit of French. Okay? Bonjour, bonsoir, que Dieu vous bénisse. Lai Freeman, you are welcome. God bless you. Bonjour, bonsoir. Ah, ok, assez. Ok. Donc, je suis là ce soir pour expliquer quelque chose. Les raisons que tous les artistes qui sont dans l'Afrique, il n'y a rien de l'argent. C'est à cause de quoi? Parce que toujours, nos familles, nos amis, c'est qu'on va chanter libre. Il ne peut pas nous soutenir. C'est le problème que chaque fois, tous les artistes dans l'Afrique, ils chantent beaucoup, mais il n'y a pas l'argent. Il n'y a pas d'argent pour avoir que oui, lui là, il est artiste. Il y a des artistes qui portent des habits bien habillés, mais quand il est sorti, quand il est comment on dit, parti à la place pour chanter là, après, il y a les gens qui disent, hey, ma soeur, merci beaucoup, mon frère, merci beaucoup, Dieu te bénisse. On va parler, après, on va parler. Mais comment je vais faire? J'ai venu ici pour chanter. J'ai laissé derrière mes enfants à la maison. J'ai resté derrière mes familles à la maison. Et j'ai venu sur ton programme, sur ta plateforme. Et j'ai chanté. Après, tu ne peux pas me donner quelque chose pour dire, ma sœur, merci pour tout ce que tu as fait. Non, tu ne peux pas faire ça. Là, tu peux utiliser seulement les artistes, mais tu ne peux pas soutenir les artistes. C'est ça que je suis en train d'expliquer dans l'anglais là. C'est une mauvaise chose parce que pour les artistes, quand Dieu te donné le don là, tu es déjà béni. Tu n'as besoin pas de quelqu'un pour te bénir encore. Donc, quand personne te demande, oh ma soeur, oh ma frère, oh mon frère, pardon, je veux que tu vas venir sur mon programme pour chanter un peu. Pour dire, ok, il n'y a pas de problème, moi je ne te demande pas beaucoup d'argent, mais je vais venir quand même, je vais chanter. Quand j'ai fini là, pardon, parce que quand je vais venir dans ton programme là, je vais laisser derrière mes familles, je vais laisser derrière mes enfants et je vais venir. Donc, maman, papa ou bien pasteur, quand j'ai fini, pardon, pour me donner un peu quelque chose, petite chose pour boire l'eau, peut-être pour acheter des essence. C'est ça, c'est tout. Le problème, il y a une langue qui vient de Ghana. Il a expliqué sur une vidéo là. Il a dit que tous les artistes, il y a beaucoup d'artistes en Afrique maintenant qui n'ont pas d'argent parce qu'il y a beaucoup de gens qui vont faire nous inviter. Quand on vient sur la plateforme, on vient sur le programme, si c'est l'église, si c'est une cérémonie de mariage, on va aller là-bas. Et après, si on a chanté, après là, on est bien sapé, on est venu, on est fait chaud comme ça. Quand on est fini de chanter là, il y a les hommes qui disent, oh ma sœur, tu sais que le programme là, c'est pas bien passé, donc tu vas t'appeler après, on va causer, on va parler. Mais comment moi je vais faire? J'ai laissé derrière mes enfants, j'ai venu sur ton programme, j'ai chanté, il m'a dit que, oh, on va parler, quand tu es parti à la maison, je vais t'appeler, on va causer. Tu sais que toi-même, tu es venu ici, tu es vu, le programme ne s'est pas bien passé. Donc, quand quelqu'un vient sur ton plateforme ou bien à ton église, à ton cérémonie de mariage ou bien les autres cérémonies comme ça, on va dire que parce qu'il n'est pas Shakira, parce qu'il n'est pas une artiste Beyoncé comme ça, donc il ne peut pas lui donner quelque chose pour dire merci même. C'est pas bon. Il ne peut pas lui donner quelque chose pour dire ma soeur, tu es venue, je te vis, ou bien mon frère, tu es venu, je te vis, je veux dire merci. Il ne peut pas faire ça. Ça, c'est pas bon. Nous, Africains, avons besoin de changer beaucoup de choses dans notre vie. C'est pas bon. Si quelqu'un est venu pour faire quelque chose pour toi, si tu n'as pas million, tu n'as pas beaucoup d'argent, tu l'apprécies, tu lui donnes quelque chose pour dire ma petite sœur ou bien mon petit frère, tu sais que je ne vais pas voir quelque chose, je ne vais pas voir beaucoup de choses, mais pour aller avec ça, pardon pour boire l'eau, pardon pour acheter ton essence. C'est comme ça on fait. Mais pour ne pas utiliser les artistes chaque fois, pour ne pas utiliser tous les artistes chaque fois, tous les jours comme ça. Et quand ton programme est fini, tu ne donnes pas quelque chose. Ça, c'est pas bon. C'est une mauvaise trick pour faire comme ça. Excusez mon mauvais français, mais ça, là, j'ai besoin pour expliquer aujourd'hui. Je vais parler quand même. OK? Si tu veux inviter artiste dans ton programme, faut mettre ça dans ton livre. quand il est venu ici, dans ton cahier, quand il est venu ici, je vais lui donner peut-être $50, peut-être 20 dollars. Je vais lui donner quelque chose pour aller. Mais parce que tu sais, quand quelqu'un vient sur ton programme là, dans l'Afrique là, quand quelqu'un vient sur ton programme, il laisse derrière les familles, il reste derrière son mari, son enfant et toutes les choses. Donc, quand la personne est venue sur ton plafond, ton programme, ton cérémonie que tu fais, quand tu es fini, il faut lui donner quelque chose pour boire l'eau un peu. Peut-être pour les soutenir, c'est ça. Vous ne soutenez pas nous, vous artistes. C'est le problème. C'est le problème. Ça, c'est un grand problème même dans l'Afrique. Tu vois Libéria, tu vois Ghana, tu vois Nigeria, tu vois Côte d'Ivoire. Il y a beaucoup les hommes là-bas qui ne soutenaient pas nous artistes. Il faut soutenir vos artistes chaque fois. Parce que cette personne que toi tu es soutenu là, quand cette personne il a devenu quelqu'un et il a parti quelque part, il a parti États-Unis, il a parti au Paris comme ça. Quand il est devenu quelqu'un, il va revenir pour dire merci. Ah papa, c'est à cause de toi aujourd'hui, moi, je suis devenu quelqu'un. C'est à cause de toi aujourd'hui, moi, je suis ici aujourd'hui. Je vais dire merci. Ton $50 que tu m'as donné là, j'ai pris ça pour acheter essence pour mon voiture. Et j'ai allé quelque part, j'ai chanté, il y a quelqu'un là-bas qui m'a vu et il m'a donné promotion, j'ai voyagé. Donc, il a besoin de soutenir votre artiste, pardon. Faut pas devenir une personne qui va utiliser toujours les artistes, mais tu ne peux pas leur donner quelque chose. Faut pas devenir une personne comme ça. Tu utilises tous les artistes, chaque fois. Mais pour leur donner quelque chose là, c'est devenu problème pour toi. Pardon, faut changer. Ça, c'est pas bon. Si tu es chrétien, tu n'es pas chrétien. Les artistes qui est chrétien, artistes qui n'est pas chrétien. Si tu as fait une invitation et une artiste est venue sur ton programme ou bien sur ton plateforme là, quand les personnes prennent le micro un peu pour faire comme ça, quand il est fini et il est déposé le micro là, faut lui donner quelque chose pour les précis, pour dire merci, ma soeur, ah, tu as fait, oh, mais tu sais qu'il n'y a pas beaucoup d'argent ici, mais faut prendre ça, tu vas acheter quelque chose pour ton enfant à la maison. Faut prendre ça, tu vas payer ton essence. C'est comme ça on fait. On n'utilise pas les gens comme ça et on ne donne rien. OK? À mon club, on a artiste, il y a pourquoi? Il y a OK? Pour un artiste, invité aujourd'hui en programme qui est, et nous un problème à nous africain, nous en problème africain. Pour artiste ni anywhere, un Dieu artiste na there quoi. Et nous problème. Donc pour emblé artiste da mon anywhere, artiste na blé à mon chaque fois. Pour artiste na mon de blé, mais à mon de à mon yo trop pour moi c'est pour canyon. Mais on dit nous comme pour nous dire un programme qui est au blé, mais là oh un c'est assez ou à trop. Amu da oui pour mon ben so amu da. Tu comprends? Ne nyo no mu ben ne o mu ben ne o se di deble o mu ben me o se wai bleche même o yo essence tin o yo gas tin. Donc ando a clair bon là Afrique hier amo ko amo po son kadwe amo ya mo artiste we gba ayo mo musique promotion de nous pour ou mon programme qui est wa mo studio die amo nu essayer amo yo mo de we nyike ou bo ble we de mon programme qui toujours essayer dire mon pour nyo lo mu de nous de we libre free pour lo mo nu o we comme ça ne bi ancheba pa odi ke parce que il se be ye bo we mu imu bo we inu nya wa bo ne u se de yin mu be ancheba ke se gbe donc pour nyo di un programme qui est oji blea oji de no na problem ki po je ne nyo de ke pe yo nyo de we na answer ko ki o se de we se why blame me in jam program ki donc quand jam program ki you know ya na mo blame même si c'est $50 hein pour ou bien $20 faut les donner quelque chose Faut dire merci. You m'ont trop, you m'ont serpo. Et nous, ouais, artiste ou la Afrique, wa musique, moyenne, c'est à cause de ça. Ou j'ai mon programme qui est à mon promotion, ou n'y a mon universel, wa blé. Mais à mon CB, à mon dewe, quoi pour à quand I n'y a du à n'y deo, à c'est de louandio, à moi, musique, na, à moi, denwe, et nyam. Non. À mon bois, artiste, utiliser toujours, mais nous, mon dépôt, j'ai mon programme qui est, c'est du monde. Et nous, en Afrique, qui dit, na, mon changer, pardon. Faut changer vos vies qui est comme ça, là. Changer. Faut soutenir nous, artistes, vous, artistes. Nous, là, qui on chante toujours pour toi, pour vous. Faut soutenir nous. À mon nom artiste, soutenir. Ou blé, pour mon YouTube, pour qui à mon nom télévision, à mon point, hein. Mais, à mon Dieu, à mon nom, blé. Oh, ça y est, pour tout ça, là. Et nous, on peut avoir une vidéo, on peut avoir one do there. Donc, pour nous do there, ou bien, on blé quand même, on peut YouTube, qui il doit y avoir un programme qui est blé. Mais, nous, deweke, oye nina, oye ni chet, peut-être, oye gas, oye essence, c'est comme ça on fait, oh. C'est comme ça on fait. Faut pas faire que tu vas devenir quelqu'un pour utiliser les gens chaque fois, mais tu peux pas leur donner quelque chose. C'est ça, je suis venu ici ce matin, aujourd'hui, à la nuit, avec mon mauvaise française pour expliquer. Et je sais que j'ai bien fait. Pour les managers des artistes là, quand quelqu'un est invité ton artiste, faut dire à quelqu'un, quand il veut mon artiste va venir sur ton plateforme ou bien sur ton programme pour chanter, si c'est pour voyager là, faut acheter les billets, tu payes l'hôtel et tu payes, ça va payer même, tu lui donnes quelque chose pour boire l'eau après. C'est toi, manager, c'est ça que tu as besoin de faire. Là, comme c'est là, quand tu as commencé comme ça, les gens vont respecter ton artiste. Faut faire ça comme ça. Ou là, artiste dit, t'as eu moins, sinon, ok, pendant artiste, il y a un programme qui dit, tu as billet, tu as billet, tu as per hôtel, ok, mais pour ta déjeuner, il y a des. C'est comme ça, on fait. On n'utilise pas les gens comme ça parce que Dieu nous donne quelque chose. Tu es artiste, Dieu te donne un don. Tu es béni déjà. Tu es béni déjà. Pour pas faire que tu vas chanter quand même comme ça. Quand quelqu'un t'a invité pour aller quelque part pour chanter, faut lui dire, moi, je ne te charge pas, mais ma sœur, quand je viens, mon frère, mon grand frère, quand je viens, pardon, faut payer mon essence pour retourner. Pour nous dire un programme qui est, artiste dit un programme qui est, ou blé, ou dit un programme qui est, ou day, faut, ok, je un programme na, c'est un chiche, donc, à moi, un manager da, mon loutio, faut lui donner quelque chose. Si même c'est petit quelque chose pour acheter essence, ou attendre des moins, comme ça. Ouais, ou attendre des moins, faut le, nothing is wrong. Arnold, nothing is wrong. Je suis là seulement pour expliquer parce que il y a beaucoup de gens qui invitaient nous artistes pour chanter chaque fois, mais quand il allait pour chanter là, après, pour te donner quelque chose pour apprécier, non? Oui, pour dire merci ma soeur ou bien merci mon frère, tu es venu ici. Il peut jamais faire ça. Donc là, je suis là aujourd'hui pour dire, yeah, how you doing? Pour l'expliquer quoi? Pour dire pardon, faut nous soutenir quand on est venu sur ton plateforme pour chanter, pour faire quelque part, pour danser, tout ça là. Faut nous donner quelque chose pour dire merci. C'est pas cadeau parce que quand on s'en va quelque part pour chanter, c'est pas pour rien. On reste derrière les familles. On reste derrière les familles. Donc c'est ça. Yes, when they come on your program to sing, they're leaving their wife, their husbands, their children behind to come to sing on your program. So when they come to sing on your program, appreciate them. Don't just use them. Faut pas faire que tu vas devenir quelqu'un pour utiliser les artistes. Et après, tu ne donnes rien. Ça, c'est pas bon. Faut penser, ah, lui là, il peut faire il peut, comment on dit, il peut faire mon frère, il peut obéir un seigneur, obéir un frère, quoi. Donc, le temps qu'il met dans la musique, il est allé au studio. Tout ça là. Le temps qu'il met dans la musique, il est allé au studio, il a fait vidéo aussi. Tout ça là. Faut penser à ça. Faut penser à ça. Mais chaque fois, le problème, comment on dit le problème, c'est nous un problème ou nous artiste à l'Afrique ou à la musique, na moyen comme ça. C'est à cause de nous, comment on dit, pipe derrière nous. Les pipes derrière nous, c'est à cause de eux. Parce que, on a sorti bien, wata asotine bien a musique ya munyamu ko emunyamu waji a bleu mon programme qui est no unwa dewe o anse aseo atro you know chaque fois quand tu es revenu encore on va faire quelque chose pour toi grand prise grand qu'est ça là c'est bon tu as raison mais nous dit un programme qui oblé on nous chanter o de bien après ta ben money là a qui asi wo nyo so asi wo amu da am manager da. Non, on ne fait pas ça. C'est pas bon. C'est pas bon. En tu vois pour un temps de moi tanya do antanya do nu wewe why est-ce qu'il y a moi de ici bien nous problème ouais Jude au Ghana il y a une l'homme qui vient de Ghana il a expliqué il dit je vais dire les paroles c'est pauvre là artiste ou africain ou c'est ouais blé parce que wa nous no dena wa nous mon soutenir. Il dit les artistes qui viennent d'Afrique, les pipes derrière les fait pas le soutien. Donc c'est à cause de ça, musique là, ça ne marche pas bien. Parce que c'est à cause de ça, les artistes, il y a beaucoup de gens qui n'ont pas reconnu nous artistes qui viennent d'Afrique. Parce que les pipes, à nous, à l'ouah monini ou quoi. Ou artiste soutenir, c'est pas bon. Support your artist. Support. You listen to the music, you like it, you go on TV, you watch it, you listen to the music and you dancing and you invite the person to your program, they dance and everything. Share this video. Pardon, faut partager cette vidéo parce que je veux que tout le monde va attendre tout ce que j'ai expliqué. Pardon, à nos vidéos, on a partagé parce qu'il y a un point de blana, oui, on manager, artiste, nya ou bien musique, oui, on parce que même artiste et nous artistes quoi tu vas faire kimpo parce que ici tu vas faire kimpo nyo c'est deje on ici tu vas faire kimpo nyo c'est deje on ou là Maryline tu vas venir ici je dis pardon je ne sais pas rien mais pardon faut venir quand même on va faire ça comment parce que moi je viens là-bas je vais laisser derrière mon enfant et je vais venir je vais prendre mon voiture pour courir pour rouler pour venir là-bas. Tu me dis que tu n'es pas rien, mais je dois quand venir quand même pour chanter. Quand j'ai fini, il faut dire, ma sœur, ok, pardon, il faut venir, je vais te donner petit quelque chose, you know, pour faire soutenir, c'est ça. C'est tout, c'est tout. J'ai déjà expliqué tout dans anglais même. Donc, c'est à cause de ça, j'ai essayé d'expliquer dans mon mauvais français comme ça, là. Parce que je veux que les gens qui sont dans Côte d'Ivoire pour m'entendre bien. Même si tu ne comprends pas mon français, bon là, j'ai parlé guéré aussi. Donc, si tu comprends guéré, tu vas comprendre bien tout ce que j'ai dit. Donc, c'est tout. Dieu te bénisse. Parce que nous artistes s'ouvrent beaucoup. Artistes, il y a des clés quoi. Il y a des clés. Il y a mon studio, il y a paye musique, il y a paye arranger, il y a paye musique, il y a paye, nous envoyer une vidéo et dire après, ils nous invité de là. Je vais te donner promotion, mais je n'ai pas rien pour te donner, je n'ai pas l'argent, mais je veux que les gens vont te vivre, tu vas venir pour danser. Non. Quand Dieu a donné quelqu'un, donne déjà, cette personne, il a la promotion déjà. Pour n'y soit une blue en table, n'y soit une blé promotion déjà. C'est tout. Donc, on va faire que, en tantina là, il y a un programme qui est bien parce que, on peut soutenir, on peut promotion, parce que là, il y a aussi un jour. N'y soit, on sait, on continue, on donne. Donc, en donnant un blé à quoi, et continue à down, you mon programme qui est. Donc, c'est tout. Pardon, nos mamans, nos papas, si tu es là ce soir, ce matin, faut écouter bien tout ce que j'ai parlé, tout ce que j'ai expliqué là. Faut écouter et aider nous artistes. Bah, artistes, ouais. À nous, artistes, à mon bois, ouais. À mon bois, à utiliser, ouais, pour rien, comme ça. Aïe. Si quelqu'un dit, OK, maman, je peux pas te demander quelque chose, mais je sais que quand je viens, tu vas arranger quelque chose pour moi. Tu dis, oui, il n'y a pas de problème. Quand les personnes viennent là, après, il est fini pour chanter, danser, beaucoup même, pour avoir quelque chose que tu dis, tu vas me donner là. Tu vas faire 2 lettres derrière toi. Ah, maman, j'ai fini. Oh. Ah, je vais aller à la maison maintenant. Ah, j'ai fini. Ah, maman. Oh, faut attendre. Pardon, attends un peu. Pardon, attends un peu. Ma soeur, attends un peu. Mon frère, on ne fait pas ça. Ouais, moi, il y a les blancs, quoi. Oui, un canou, oui, un canou, oui, nous montre, ouais, un tigné, oui, un paye, mais, ou, on nous commencer, oui, bloqué, comme ça. Non, c'est pas bon. Donc, c'est tout. Je suis la princesse de Théon. Bisous, 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 bisous. C'est tout ce que j'ai venu ici pour expliquer. Si tu ne comprends pas anglais, pardon, il faut apprendre. Parce que moi, j'apprends toujours français. Je ne veux pas oublier mon petit français que moi, je connais là. Là, j'ai essayé toujours, chaque fois, pour parler mon mauvais français. Un jour, il va venir ici, sur mon plafond, pour te dire qu'aujourd'hui, je ne parle pas mauvais français encore. Mon français est bien maintenant. D'accord? Donc, c'est tout. Dieu te bénisse. Bisous. God bless you and I love you. Share this video and let somebody be blessed. Okay? Thank you. I'll say, oh, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Thank you. Good night. I'll say, à nos vidéos partagées, pardon, faut partager cette vidéo. Je veux que tous les artistes vont entendre tout ce que j'ai parlé, écouter tout ce que j'ai parlé, tout ce que j'ai expliqué. Je veux que tous les managers vont écouter tout ce que j'ai expliqué. Et tout le monde qui vient de nos pays va écouter tout ce que j'ai expliqué. J'ai commencé en anglais et j'ai rentré un peu en français et j'ai rentré un peu dans guéri. Donc, il y a parole pour tout le monde. OK? Merci beaucoup. Bisous, bisous, bisous. Thank you. Please share the video.